wrong at all in the slightest. Hopefully that should help. Try and bring it here, maybe. We shall see. We shall see. Returning. Really badly timed mini turbos. I knew that I did that wrong. Why? Not having any luck with this today. This triple mini turbo. Okay. I knew I had the right idea. That as well. Okay, now I'm changing back. I can't use this one. Really weird. I'm just weird like that. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to face the disconnections. Look, already. It's already shitting on me. It's already like, fuck off. What do you think I'm gonna do? Why do you think I'll do that? Working out better for me. Hey! Enough! That was a lot harsher than it needed to be. I don't know where the back of that has gone. It's a... Ah! You're annoying! This is not something you should lose to. Not something you should just lose a run to before we even get out the first turn. And it's like, nah, I don't wanna do this. Bloody thing. Where'd that other one go? Oh, God's sake. sake. Stupid. Oh. I don't even know if that would change anything. Bloody hell. I'm turning way too much over to that side now. Well, without a stupid disconnection, I get that first try. I'm making stupid driving errors though. We'll keep going for practice. I wish this wasn't like that. Well, kill yourself, Jesus Christ. I don't. I'm not allowed to do runs today. It's just not having any of it. Not allowed. Just not allowed to do anything. That's frustrating. If you couldn't tell already, that's frustrating. Gonna have to use one of these ones. There's no other way. I'm not gonna put up with that today. I want to actually get somewhere, and that's just ruining it. That's really sad. It's either being pissed off or just not getting anywhere. Gonna have to look at that. I mean, if it does it with this one, I'm just gonna quit for the day. Well, I can't do that now. I swear the turns are slightly different. I have to get used to it completely differently to before. I don't know. It's probably just it's just a getting used to sort of exercise. I think if I'm actually using a different Wii remote, I might as well just solo time trial and just sort of try and get more used to the feel of it. Come on. Okay, now I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's really annoying. I think solo time trial just fares me better anyways. I didn't delay that, I'm pretty sure. No slips. Hey Daisy, how are you doing? Hope everything's well for you. I'm struggling to get started over here. Had a bit of Wii remote issues. As I am still having now. And no, it's not inputting wheelies properly. This one. Try out this one next. That's frustrating. God damn it. I can't get this now. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it and see. It's going to feel a little strange, most likely. If it's not on already. Original. I have no idea how this is going to act. What this is going to be like. Hopefully more like the black one that I like to use. Why is that saying it's red? It's not red. It should be full. It feels a little more comfortable, this one. That's a little better, actually. Okay, spoke too soon. Ah! It's not doing it. Although then again, I didn't hold correctly into the corner. I'm not having fun with this. This is annoying me. Stupid things. Oh, your internet died out again. I was wondering why you didn't respond. You didn't miss much. It's basically me failing because of Wii remotes, that's all. Letting me down. Oh, I actually got it decently now. just struggling to get runs because the one that I usually use is just deciding to be a dick. Like literally you get one try and then it's like, right, next time you leave the start line you're not going to be able to leave properly. I'm going to veer you all the way over to the left. And so I'm like, well, I no point in using you anymore. And so I've been swapping around. Trying to find a Wii remote that's working. This one's alright. It's got a weird rumble though. This is one of the original white ones, which I don't have very many of. That's not epic. Use GameCube. GameCube will be so much worse for this track. Or at least for me anyways. And the triple mini turbo. Not that it's bad, but it's just... it would be... Finally! Finally! The announcement goes live on my Discord. I changed the settings on my Mi6 bot to do the announcements where it mentions at everyone and in my announcements rather than it's separate from the other stream announcements. Finally did it. And this particular half of the stream has been up for exactly 17 minutes and 54 seconds. And I streamed for about half an hour before that. That's ridiculous. Why did it take that long? Hopefully we can bring some more people in here. Good job for Daisy being the first. You're a true friend. Bobby's just been streaming Fortnite recently. It's really been irritating me. I'm not a fan of Fortnite in the slightest. It's kind of like Splatoon to me. Unattractive and not there. You're welcome. Thank you, I guess. Can't really say thank you to you're welcome. Because that's the response to thank you. So if you're just thanking them again, then they're going to end up saying you're welcome again. It's just going to be a random loop. Right. That's kind of epic if you think about it. What? To thank someone who says you're welcome and then they say you're welcome and you thank them for that. It's just going around in an infinite loop of thanking somebody. Huh. I mean, it's just I guess a basic cycle, really. Practically the same as if you're like going... Yes, no, to somebody. Ugh. That's strange. Put that there. So it's not resting on my crotch while I'm trying to flick another Wii remote around. That was delayed. Why did I delay that? Oh, for God's sake! Also handy. How short is short stream? Up until about 10 for me, which is just over half an hour. I've already done about half an hour. What I was hoping to do was just try and chill for a little bit, do some MC3. Chat with people and whatnot, but instead I've been shouting at Wii remotes for a vast majority of it. So annoying. That was semi-decent. I'm starting to be a little bit more critical on that technique now. Thanks, Joey. I hope everything's well with you and all. Hopefully I'll get an improvement soon to put on that shiny leaderboard in progress. Having my first just extended. Oof. That was weird. That was a weird one. Ah! I'll get a full 32 and then I'll publicise it. Fair enough. I assume you're going to aim for that in like a month or so? Or maybe a couple of weeks. I have no idea when you said... well, you didn't actually tell me when you're finished with school. I need to get Moo Moo Meadows back, to be honest. Yeah, post-exams. Yeah, that makes complete sense to me. I think I should probably go back and do up most of my times as well. Because most of them are just old and really, really unfortunate. My Moo Moo Meadows time itself could be improved. I got a .0 lap, so that's something. That beats all of the laps in Maniac's PB. I think I have your Ghost as well. It's quite interesting to look at the comparison between mine and yours. To say the least. What the hell is that? That could be a 4. No? Okay. Not too surprised. The game's not being lenient anymore. The leniency was last week. I've kind of just lost the motivation for it, to be fair. The Wii Remote not even letting me out the start line. You're on a run. Let's turn left. No, game. Most of the turns on this track go right. I do not want to go left. It goes left and looking back. That's it. Can't turn out of it. Just have to go that way. I feel like this Wii Remote has a delay. It's one of the old white ones which came from the original Wii. It definitely feels like it's a little slower than the others. It was the same with another one that I used earlier, and there's no slips. It's a lot harder to get those out for some reason. I just don't understand. I think it's not the Wii Remote's fault, it's just me used to it. Ah! This is why I use a GCN. Yeah, I read that right. Why do I think I didn't read that right? You see, that's the second time now, in the space of, well, less than 10 minutes actually, that a GameCube controller has been mentioned in the chat. Because Daisy also uses GameCube controller. I mean, I could give it a go, but it will be worse than this. I'll have to use this stupid converter thing as well because Wii U's don't have GameCube ports. But it won't fare me very well. It's basically, I'm basically going to be using a classic controller to be honest. I can do a little example here. I'll try and finish a lap. One lap would be rewarding enough. Oh crap, I'm going to have to go back on this, aren't I? because it won't let me change. I'm going to go like that. I don't know if this has enough juice to sustain that either. Okay. That's weird. This isn't supposed to happen. I mean, I think... Okay, that's just annoying. Why are you doing that? For God's sake! This is worse than the Wii remote! Right, hold on. Let's change back to the other one that was actually messing me over. No, I think actually if I was to swap out from the... I am partial to using the GameCube controller from time to time. When I test out the tracks on those test out videos, that's the controller I'm using. What? What are you doing? Oi, stop that. I see what it was doing now. Yeah. That was weird, the sound came through. The triple mini turbo is going to be an absolute bitch to try and do with this though. And the analog stick's greasy, and that's not helpful! You piece of crap! You're awful! I don't know if this, at this point, I don't know if that's the converter or the Wii remote just taking the piss. It'd be a lot better if I was just using a regular Wii at this point. I can't do that. What? What the fuck? What the what are you doing? What? That's not what I'm doing. What the hell? What sort of thing is this? Okay, I just don't think. Stop! I don't even. No. Okay. Oi! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Thank you. Bloody hell! This is not epic. This is like the exact opposite of epic. This is. Ugh, I don't even know what this is. Right, let's start again. Ready? That's not what I meant by start again, you stupid bag of crap! Oh, I want you to die! This is not. Where's the good luck gone? Where's the good luck gone? Where is it? It was here a week ago and now it's just like, here. We're going to ruin your life. And I'm like, no, please don't do that. And it's like, oh yes, it's about time. Your luck is over. I'm like, no, it's not. And it's like, yes, it is. And I'm like, shut up. And it's like, fine. Stupid thing. Can't do with slips for the life of me. Nice. Yes. I don't even know what you're watching, Joey. I hope it's not this. That was an awful, however many minutes of my life. What the f... Okay, the game doesn't want me to play it with this. GameCube controller is clearly the worst. It's actually probably just converters. I'm not gonna... Let's go to the classic controller then. Seeming as this is actually what I'm trying to emulate, I might as well use that instead of the controller I can't use on this console. I think you should maybe switch back. Probably. That doesn't sound like a half bad idea. Seeing that it just doesn't want me to play the game with this. If it does the same with this, then I will be very surprised. Let's try. What was my motivation to even do this in the first place? I don't even know. The analog stick feels strange now. Ah! Crap! And my thumb's approaching the thing at a different angle. That's smooth. What the fuck? See, every controller has its upside and downsides. I can complain about all of them and use none of them. For God's sake, that's the worst I've ever done that. It's not. But I mean, it is. Hey! Okay. Oh, I'm wasting my time. One more go and I'll actually switch back and try and do this seriously. I wanted to see if I could do that triple mini turbo stuff with this. What the f... Okay. How great would it be if I beat this on the leaderboard? Beat what? The time that I was driving right then? Wouldn't surprise me. If you mean the entire track, good luck, I guess. I mean, I don't know what I would do. Because if you add Maniac's time as well, that's a 0.8. He's got a better time than I do. Ah, well, then, yeah. I mean, I doubt you'd be able to do it straight away. Not that I'm hoping this is not going to be my PB for much longer as that. And that's Maniac's Both are very weak. That's my old PB as well. That's my current Daisy PB actually. I mean, I guess you got an advantage over me if my PB doesn't actually get the full starter boost. Oh god. Right. Well, at least we're going right this time. This is ridiculous. This is the worst I've ever witnessed this. And it's this controller. Maybe it's just because it's too warm or something. That was awful. I'm not allowed to be good anymore. This is it. Get that 308 last week and all I've had is a 69 piece of crap. Whatever that said. It had 69 in it. That's all I picked up. Don't ask me how or why. Please. Just know that I picked it up. That should be 0.5. There you go. Yeah, the Wii remote's behaving itself. It's gonna kill me now that I said that, isn't it? I thought you would do that, Daisy. I specifically imagined you doing so. Nobody else but you. So well done, I guess. That's slow today. Wow. Okay. Can that wall be moved ever so slightly back? What, the shortcut wall? So you could take a tighter cut? I mean, I guess it could if you knew how to edit it in the, like as a custom track or something. You could cheat. Change the KTL slightly or something like that. Although you'd have to make the floor behind it drivable because it's just, you just fall through it. Wow. This is not going my way today. I should not be pulling those low times like that. What is this turn? Jesus Christ. I do know how to edit it. Oh wow, then there you go. You can move the wall back slightly. Probably do a better job at making a texture than I did. Although I don't know why I tried to alter the actual look of the course. Nobody is as epic as me. Besides you, of course. Of course. That's how the Handy Daisy duo goes. And as a team, we're undefeatable. And against each other, you're undefeatable. Unless you count losing, then I'm undefeatable. Ugh! It's terrible. That looks terrible today. What the? Oh, God's sake. This is awful. I'm just embarrassing myself at this point, I swear to God. Look at how wide that is. I'm gonna quote myself from earlier, but at least the Wii Remote's behaving itself now. I'm taking very weird triple mini turbo angles there. Maybe I might improve my final lap PB. After all. Doubt it. It's probably a 0.2 or 3. I'll go back against Johnny now. So, funny story recently. As it turns out, one of my rabbits actually thought that they were pregnant yesterday. Very weird, very bizarre sort of thing to witness. I have a video of it uploaded to YouTube if either of you two would like to see. Of my rabbit. Well, she's not pregnant because all the rabbits that we have since our first one called Corey passed away, and they're all girls. So there's not really a chance of a pregnancy. For whatever reason, she just thought that she was pregnant, and she was building herself a nest in her cage. Really bizarre. She stopped it today though. She seems a bit more comfortable and relaxed. Did you see how much that caught me up there? That was weird. That wasn't even that good and it caught me right back up to him. If I just took the turn a little bit tighter, I would have been right back with him again. That sounds really epic. You say that to everything, Daisy. 1 minute 21.948. I mean, that's not bad for a start. That beats my PB from the Wiimfi days. Good luck won't be able to stop for long due to me having a science exam tomorrow. Thanks, Wilf. It hasn't been going too great today, unfortunately. The luck that I had last time I streamed this has completely worn off, and I've just been greeted with bad luck after bad luck. Like when the game was physically disconnecting my nunchuck to say no, you don't want to start this. This isn't the run. It's just preventing me from doing stuff, basically. No thanks. Good luck with your science exam as well. Science is good. Science is fun. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer myself, but yeah. So don't worry about trying to miss anything. And hi Maniac, how are you doing? Have you made any more progress on Toad's Factory yet? Got any juicy 0.4s or 3s yet? Or even better, Drew with Tyler. That would be a really interesting comparison. I would love to see that. Ugh. I wanted to try and make a leap for that PB today, seeming as how well my potential was going last week, because I got that 308 on stream. But then this happened, and I just... Oh, it's not doing it now. I had that stupid disconnection stuff with my nunchuck, and on the as well as that, I'm driving like an absolute Bradley. So, you know. No, I have not. I had to work. Fair enough. It's good that you actually went somewhere rather than sitting in your room. It's okay though. I've got all the free time in the world tomorrow, so I think something big might happen then. Nice. I really enjoyed it when you actually streamed your attempts. Back in, is it 2017? When you were like grinding for the 152 sub? I don't know why. I know it was frustrating for you, but it was really nice to just watch for me. I don't know why. I don't know why. Perhaps I'm secretly aroused by people's frustration. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, please. Forget I ever said that. Hi! I'm Handy863. I don't know. Back when I had a laptop, yeah. Well, you're just using your phone or stuff to just do everything now, I assume. Well, surely your laptop still works, and it just doesn't in the right way, right? Again, that would have been right with him if I got the ending nicely. For God's sake! Quote for the Handy863 wall. No, I forgot you had that! Your sister's gonna see it in everything, and she's not gonna be attracted to me when she first sees me in person. And it's gonna ruin everything! All my plans and intricacies. 128.89. I'm sure I've had that as a time before, actually. Decent leap. Well, I'm using my brother's laptop now, but it's so old and bad that I can't stream or record or edit, etc. Fair enough, I guess. And I mean, at least you got something to make do. Well, at least your brother's kind enough to give you something to use, I guess. Why am I not even... I'm not even doing well at this turn. This guy doesn't even have the greatest of first turns, if I can remember correctly. I think I compared him with Arde, Dara, and Maniac, and he's behind all of them in these first two turns. I might be wrong. Don't hold me on that. Ah! Stop driving in the dirt! This is weird. He didn't give it to me as per se. I just found it in the bottom of my cupboard. Oh, so you stole it by mistake. It just happened to be in your possession. I guess it's like finding a £5 note on the floor in your, or like just in your street, I guess. It's just outside your house and you just happen to walk out of the door one day and you just see it and you pick it up. Ah! I'm gonna stop at the sub 121 for now. Fair enough. It's a reasonable milestone. I remember I time trialed for that point once upon a time. I don't even remember when. He's in Indonesia, so I don't think he'll mind. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, Yeah, I guess that's true. I can't really say anything else other than that. If I was in Indonesia, whoa. If I was in Indonesia and you stole my laptop while I was there, I don't think I'd mind either. Well, not that you stole it, as if it was misplaced in your within your room amongst your possessions. Legally, after 30 days or something, it's probably yours anyways. Something like that. I don't know how the law works. That probably isn't even anything. I probably just made it up. I've made that up, haven't I? Who am I again? I don't know. Ah, for God's sake. What are these turns I'm getting today? They're not what I'm trying to do. I was getting it really nicely last week, and it's just like, here you go. Not the best example of MC3. I'm not delaying, aren't I? I didn't delay there, at least. I might quickly hop on to TF whilst I finish my Chinese. It wouldn't hurt to make sure I don't rust up, right? Yeah. You just hop on, you just play for about 30 minutes, and you'll get that sweet .4. And you are Triple H863, of course. So is that a reference to the triple mini turbo where it's just like blah, 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 blah. That's what it is. That's what it is to me. I did more blurs than mini turbos, but it's the same premise. What? I don't know why I'm messing that turn up today. I'm not getting a very good feel for this, am I? Look at that. That wasn't great, but it caught me right back up. Did you see that? Triple mini turbo 1.0. That was pretty average as well, to be fair. If you ignore the fact that average is about 25% of the time. As in, like, you ignore the 75% of the time where you actually don't get it. And the other 90% of the time where you don't actually make it to that turn. It's all stupid. Stupid principles. Stupid principles and concepts this game just has. I'm going to do it again. Okay, that wasn't as significant because I was further behind. I'm going to just lose all that time on that turn. Ah! My face. What the hell is this? Okay. I'm starting to see a bit. Okay. Damn it! If I off-screen him or I'm ahead of him, it's a very good indicator of getting a 0.3 first lap. Just FYI. He gets a 0.4 118 or something like that. It's either 16 or 18. I cannot remember for the life of me. That's a very good. So he's a very good indicator for my 0.3s. He gets a low 0.2. Lap 2, which is going to be very difficult. Even if I just stay. Even if I stay about that distance behind him, I'm going to be having a mid 0.4. The pipe had other ideas. It was like, nope, nope, nope. Come on. Come on. Stop it. I just have a run where I hit every pipe, because that's clearly optimal. Why doesn't Luke do that? God. What is wrong with me? I think I'm just tired. Or dehydrated. Although I neither want to sleep or drink at the moment. I say as I pick up my drink to go and drink it. I don't seem to be very good at the last turn today. If you excuse the rest of the track from that statement. No. Okay, we're doing a clap. I don't know where to shroom there. I do not know where to shroom there. I know where you shroom here. It's not there, actually. Ignore me. You have to remind me never to do a tutorial on this track because I would mislead people. First you take the turn like this and I end up going about 50 miles wide. For whatever reason. Like that! What is that? If only that was legit. 124.476 on Mario Circuit. Not too shabby. Oh, by the way, did you guys hear about Guy's improvement on the track? Pretty cool, right? Oh! Still no King Alex strat though. That is 53. No, not the glitch. The one he got the 121 sub on just no glitch Mario Circuit. That's gonna take me ahead if I got that correctly. Being stomped up by my rabbits now. I might actually finish a lap. Nope. God damn it! Why did I say that? I don't think there's anyone that hasn't heard that. He finally got the 121 sub. Nice. Yep. I remember, like, Guy seems like he is a really nice guy, and he seems quite reserved and just relaxed most of the time, but Mario Circuit seemed like it was getting to him. Like it was. I would be even more demotivated than he was. Pulling all these point zeros and just sub fails that he had. It's ridiculous. And then he stopped up for about a year. He finished off, I think, school or college, and came back, grinded the track for a couple of weeks, and just got it pulled out of thin air. It's quite nice to read the description as well. He said that he was like cheering and everything when he finally pulled it, and he went and ran downstairs to give his mum a hug. It's quite nice. Hey Will, how you doing? Long time no see. If you well, not actually. I was kind of trying to be sarcastic with that, and it just sounded like I was just being genuine. How are you doing today, though, my friend? Oh. Not how I would usually drive. I don't know why I'm not driving as well. Good. Good to hear. Good to hear. I think my current mood is just mediocre right now. If you can say that mediocre is a mood. I've been getting frustrated at controllers. This Wii Remote's behaving itself now. I'm actually able to drive the track. But I'm not sure if you've ever had it before where your nunchuck would just disconnect from the game. It was just doing that for me, and okay, no, there you go. There's a very good example there. I did not hit the button. It just did that itself. Probably because I hit forward on my analog stick a bit too harshly. So it triggered the button inside. But there you go, that's one of the things. But it's not actually to do with the nunchuck, it's the way that the Wii Remote interprets it. And they interpret it slightly different, which is kind of interesting. I have different versions of Wii Remotes, which I was testing out earlier. This is the Wii Party U Wii Motion Plus edition. I tested out with my sisters, which is the Wii Play Motion edition, so slightly older. Then just an original black controller without the Motion Plus, and then an original white one. And it felt slightly different each time. It wasn't a nunchuck, because the nunchuck's just not doing anything wrong. It's just this controller that had the issues. And to make matters worse, I plugged in a converter for it for the GameCube into this controller, and it was just disconnecting repetitively? Is that the right word? Or repeatedly? Repeatedly. Okay, never mind. Learn to English. Not joke. Idiot. Can you please learn how to get the full starter boost? Holy moly. And what ghost are you racing, by the way? I'm racing an 848. Is it 848 by Johnny? I found it on the rankings. I made a system in mid 2016 where I collected a load of times to drive against, which go up in consistent time periods. So I think it's like about 0.05 each. So Johnny's time is about, I think, 0.05 above. It's either 0.05 or 105. I can't remember which. But it goes up in stages. Might as well race your ghost. Your ghost gets a better lap 1 than this one. Yours is a 0.3. This one's a very low 0.4. So if I can keep up with it, which I'm not doing a very good job at it right now. If I can keep up with it, I would get... I'm guaranteed... Like, if I can keep up with it and beat it across the line, basically, I'm guaranteed a 0.3. It'll be slightly harder to do that with yours. Although it would be better off to drive yours overall, but this is just for like a pace thing at the moment. If that makes sense. To sort of pace myself into more consistent laps. Except today's just not good for driving the track whatsoever. At the moment I'm just starting off, like, I'm leaving these in so I can practice this. Really. I seem to get it the further back I am as well. Maybe that's all I need to do. I just need to race against Luke. Just have a ghost that's absolutely decimating me. It shouldn't make any sense. If you're going to do that, you might as well not have a ghost to play against at all. That's going to be a mid 0.4. What the f... Okay, never mind. I'm not good at predicting things anymore. I'm expecting too much, whereas last week I was like just not expecting enough at all. This is stupid. I'm going to give it a couple more tries and then probably call it quits for tonight. This has not worked out the way I wanted it to, but at least I tried. At the end of the day, the most you can do is try. Isn't that right? I have my internet playing up a bit. Wow. Your internet's still doing that. What provider do you have, Will, might I ask? See, I caught up to him in the first 2 turns. That triple mini turbo was terrible though, so I didn't catch up to him there at all. And then I decided to be a bit too ambitious with the cut. Still waiting on Joey to retexture the track and move the wall back. Although I think if you take the cut tighter, you'd actually have the pipe. The other side would be an issue. If not the dirt. Oh, for God's sake, why do I not... I messed that up. I know what I need to do, I just didn't do it. I need to move my thumb slightly to the left. No, to the right. To take the turn slightly tighter, but instead I just hold the same angle. I mean, you wouldn't be able to TT it for a start, really? Or would it wouldn't count as an actual, like, the legit track, I know that. I didn't delay the entrance, so I went out so much wider than I needed to. It was also a bit later than it needed to be as well. This is a 5. Probably a 6. Let's keep it for now. God's sake. BT Home Hub 3 with OpenReach. Firmware on Hub 3 proven to be not fit for purpose, yet BT denies this. Huh. That's very interesting. Hub 3s don't work too well. That track's name could be MC3 Just a lot easier. Can you just replace the triple mini turbo turn with, like, a road? Like, so instead of the dirt, I can just go right across it here and just be like, yeah, whole turn, taken care of. All done. Let's go for a flap. Shit. I could probably improve my flap in like 30 seconds, to be fair. See how long it takes for the ghost to beat me. He's probably just going to beat me at the shortcut, to be fair. In fact, that is exactly what it's going to do. I can see that happening right now. I don't know how to do that part. I did try this track Shroomus, but I've forgotten how to do it. Oh. Okay. That's not going anywhere. I can tell. You sort of get that feeling when you're just trying and it's just not going anywhere and you're not feeling it. It's shit and everything's shit. But that's how that is. Ah well. At least I tried. You have the good sessions and you have the bad sessions. Last week was clearly the best I've had since returning to the track. And this can be the worst. If you want to call it a session at all, but hey ho. Oh crap, Maniac's done a PB, hasn't he? Because what else would PFFFFFT mean? Unless that's how he's reacting to me doing this. Or Will saying what he said, which I didn't even read. 770 with an absolute garbage last straight. Wow. We used to have Hub 1, and after tweaking some things to get the internet, before that we never had internet. BT came along and gave Hub 3 for free. Yes, I said that right, for free. Ugh. So they downgraded you basically. You paid money for this, now we'll just downgrade you. I don't know what version of BT Hub ours is. I think it's 3 as well. But if you go downstairs into the living room for us, it's a complete death zone for the internet. It just completely drops out down there. So my dad invested in one of these new like Wi-Fi extenders, which is like my Ethernet adapter that I use for this console. So it converts the signal outputted from the device of Ethernet into the wall, so the signal then travels through the mains of the house, and it goes to another adapter which is right by the hub, and then it just comes out through Ethernet there. This is the exact same, made by BT, except the receiver, which is sat in the living room, is actually a wireless one, so you can connect to anything from there, and then the other end is just sat in the office where the hub is, and it just sends the signal through Ethernet to there. Had to move my own Ethernet adapters out from there because they couldn't push through the same way. Could have been a 0.4 or a very high 0.3, most likely. I have BT Hub 6. That might be the one I have then. I have, like, again, I don't have a clue about what the numbers are. I'm gonna have to double check. Either way, it's worse than the one that we had before that. The one we had before that was really good. It was like the rounded one with the 3 lights on it, and now this one's just the one with the one square light in the middle or something like that. I don't know. I can't really describe it. My brother recently got a Netgear Wi-Fi extender, and it makes the internet faster. Though it's just a plug in the wall extender. I think that's Home Hub 3. I don't know. I lose track. Let's take a look at some comparisons before I end, shall we? So, here we go. Maniac, this one's for you. So you better be paying attention. I'm going to do these two, actually. Oh, just a quick show off to show what I did here. Like Johnny's time is like one of the target times that I'd worked out to download off the Nin rankings. DK would be the next one along, and then I actually don't have another one after that until Honest, so I have no 0.6s to aim for, which is quite weird. I don't know how I work this out. I mean, that's a target, because that's 10th UK. That's my current biggest target. Once I beat that, I'm gonna have a nice little break, and I could do that in about a week if I had the consistency that I had last week. It's quite sad that I just don't. I don't seem to have any more times to aim for after that. I think that's where I wanted to be. I think I wanted to get 0.5, so I wanted to try and aim for this time. Because everything else is just time. Noki is here for whatever reason. Oh god, I hope I wasn't intending to beat that. That's going to be difficult. Everybody else is just people that I know. These 4 times here were just for me to observe the triple mini turbo. LUG because he's the one I personally think drives the track the best. Dane, though I really want his 110 PB. Tyler, because I thought this, the 118.20 by Tyler, I think it's his most consistent run, but is also, I thought it was like the most consistent run driven because Lewis, which is LUG, raced this Ghost a hell of a lot and had lots of PB fails against it. But it gets quite a poor lap 1 in comparison to what Tyler could actually manage. That obviously, and then we got Luke. So yeah. If that made any sense, I kind of went on a tangent halfway through that. But yeah, let's take a look. I'll just do these 2 actually. It's quite close. Your run is also a little bit more inconsistent in comparison to Johnny's. So that's sort of why I wanted to play against Johnny instead. Well, I say that and Johnny goes slightly further over to the left. I don't think this is this guy's PB, it's just a time that I took off in rankings. You made a mistake there. But you kept it really well, actually. What the hell? Are you pulling the mini turbo later? That was really scruffy for him. This is a really scruffy lap. Fine, I'll clean up my run just for you. That's not what I was asking. Keep it like it is until I beat it. Again. I was just curious to see. I don't know. Your run was like a fluke, I'm pretty sure. You just like sat down for half an hour one day and just pulled that out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure. Because I was trying to play the game. I got that 119 dead on, didn't I? And then I was kind of trying to play the game and it was sort of acting how it was today for me. It's quite ridiculous. Compare everybody's Moo Moo Meadows. What, Miyu, Bradley, Maniac, or just everybody in the world? Just have like a 50,000 ghost comparison. I've got a weird collection for Moo Moo Meadows. I like to observe multiple ghosts for tracks that I don't know very well. Hence why I've got a lot of MC3 ghosts, I guess. Just us 3. Oh, Miyu and Maniac. I have those. It's kind of funny actually, because Miyu and Bradley are we're just a frame between each other. I'm pretty sure. So we've got those. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. Mr. Bean, I don't know why you're here. Oh. Okay. That's a 0.0 for whatever reason. 0.0. I didn't think that it was that. I have some other stuff there as well. That was just me crashing into the fence most of the time, I think, past this point. As the N64 controller. Oh. Okay. Never gone this far this way before. Me, you, and Bradley. I don't have Bradley's time. I can go and get it. Won't be too long. Whose perspective do you want to watch it from? Wait, what was that? I need to release my mini turbo super later after the cut. Rather I do and need not. Okay. I don't think I've told you this, but I've created a spree. Or spare? Oh. Spreadsheet on my phone of my PBs and the UK tops, world record and the differences. You've actually done something very, very, very similar to me. If I have to admit. Except mine's not up to date. Sister. What's that? I genuinely want to see how close it is. I think I get a better turn right at the end, so I overtake you with the last mini turbo. Because I get less of a bounce. I think. I watched it from your perspective to see what you did. Okay, let's take a look. We're at 5 something, isn't it? We're quite low down the list, respectably, in comparison to where I am in MC3, at least. Wait. There's Bradley! What are you doing using the Wii wheel? No, that's not Bradley's time, is it? There's Bradley! No, he's not on here. Bloody Bradley! What do you think he's doing? Tell him to upload his PB immediately, in all caps. Unless it's on Nin Rankings and that's where you got it from. We're 4 spaces apart. There's Bob, look. There's Dave. And Stunky! I don't even know. Let me take a look on here. Were you in a call or something while he was, and you got him to time trial this, might I ask? $775. You might have just seen a time on here or something and just thought of it. Just compare our two. Alright. Well, let me just see if I can find. Hold on. I remember how I did this last time. It's this. This. Oh, his time on Nin Rankings is a 120. I did that with my belt. How did I do that? Okay. We'll just leave it for that then. Hey! That's not what I did. Bradley actually has hidden times. That's something I didn't notice before. He has hidden hacked times, supposedly. Bradley, what have you been doing that I didn't notice that you did in 2013/15 with your 103 on Moo Moo Meadows and your 105 on MC3 and your 203 on Cooper Cape? What is this? Bradley hacking for world record? Jeez. I'm pretty sure he actually did tell me about that, so I'm not really too surprised. Right, here we go. I wonder how good Rosalina is on this track. With this bike, yes. Yes, no. Let's take a look then. Let's not go that way, that's going to take ages. I'll show it from my perspective. And then I could show it from yours if you want to see that as well. Although I would think you know your own run, so... It's pretty iffy. I don't know why I went all the way over there. I have runs that have not done that. That's hard to do, and I don't know if I did it correctly. I didn't do that part correctly, that's for sure. That's a really bad lap, and I messed that up, and that. Well, I don't have a clue what you did there. This is better. I get a nicer drift into the corner. Still improvable though. I messed this up. What's this? Yeah. I just changed my direction at the last moment and I didn't get any air, so it helped somehow. Oh, we're racing against these two now. Okay. Well, let's see how Rosalina does then, shall we? Ow! My lines are crap. You could definitely improve them. Absolutely. You can tell the ties when I just play a track to get a gold star and move on. Yeah. I mean, you do I think you do the same thing as the gold star in your Ghost. You hold a mini turbo for a little bit longer before after the shortcut. It's quite weird. Hi Ellie King. Just gonna lurk while playing Mario Kart 7 Worldwides. And good luck with whatever you're doing. I'm not really planning to stay on for much longer. But we'll see. Damn, that was so different. Your lap 3 saved you. It was just that change in direction because I inputted the wrong way and I happened to save it because... I don't know. It's like the slip drift but without a mini turbo and just no air wheelie either. I just changed the direction. I don't know what that's called. Do you know what that's called, Maniac? Where you're turning one way and then you just decide to change the other direction but you don't actually have a wheelie or... anything in between, and yet you could sort of do it really smoothly without any air. Usually when you're going over a hill or a mound or something, but you can do it on flat road as well. I just happened to do that. It's quite weird. I'm going to take a look at some of the other times that I've had actually that are quite close. I want to see what my top 4 is like. I'm curious. Ah, shit. Piss off. I know this is either this or another 0.3 that is very interesting. Chain drift. Slip drift involves the wheelie. I don't really know, to be honest. Okay. Double slip, says Bob. Oh, hi, Bob, by the way. I did see you, I just did not greet you. I completely forgot to do that. How are you doing? And thanks for the luck as well earlier. These are also random. I'm pretty sure this was like the best pace run that I had. I don't know though. Ew. What? No! Ugh! That's disgusting. Never mind, I was wrong. Oh wait, no, this is the one with the 0.0 in it. So I get this 0.0 lap here. I'm pretty sure. With that? No, this is not right. I don't want to watch this anymore. This is horrible. My bro just brought up my Wii U and it has a lot of dust in the air vents. Ugh. Good. Golden Lounge. Nice. That's pretty decent. Let's try it. Let's actually... Hey. Let's try this. We're watching from this replay instead. The actual top 4. Without me messing up everything. And everyone. I don't even know what that 0.3 was. I think it was just me having a potential run and it just messed up entirely. I don't know. It's so weird watching this beginning because it's so inconsistent in comparison to things like MC3. The ghosts are usually a lot tighter together on there, and then on here, they're just a bit loose, aren't they? Ugh. What? What? I'm ahead of everything. How did I manage to do that? That's weird. Hello there, Waldrus. Welcome to the stream. Doesn't happen to be Walrus, does it? Only piecing that together because it sounds quite similar. Okay, that was better. I don't know what this run is. It's really strange. I don't like any of these runs. They're really weird. I did it again. I missed 2 in a row. Okay. I don't even know. Most of these are fails and not PBs. Let me actually try and give... I'll just try and give this a go with Rosa real quick and then I'm going to call it quits for tonight. I'm getting tired now. I think I need to put my Wii remote in the fridge so it doesn't get warm. It's well behaved now. It's well behaved. Well behaved Wii remote. Not doing its disconnection shenanigans. Oh, doesn't look like a good start. I messed that up as well. And that. Okay. Well, it's comparable with my PB lap. Well, that's very good, and that didn't help. All that. That didn't help either. This is a 27 for sure. Oh, it wheelie locked me. How interesting was that? I think I need to put my Wii remote in the fridge. I just hit the last turn on a PB pace run on GB2. Honestly though, first try at the track in about 2 weeks. Yeah, no, I failed the PB run earlier as well actually, Maniac. On GB2, and I was just doing it as a warm-up. It's so weird. I really don't like GB2. It's a good exercise for your fingers. Definitely recommend as a warm-up track. Okay. I knew I would do that. God damn it. Thanks, game. Okay. Not too bad. I think that's me done for today. I am tired. I am bored. Don't really have anything else to do here. There is something that I want to actually take a look at, and I'm going to do so on stream right now because I might as well. There is something I really want to see. UK tops are within reach, and yet I can't seem to get close. It's the worst feeling. GB2. Yeah. All night Toad's Factory stream from my phone, thinking. I mean, if you really want to. Keep your phone on charge, though. Right. I want to see this. I must do it now before I forget. Nah, I can't. If only I didn't have school tomorrow. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do not blame you for that at all. I have no college. That's good. But is it just one of your free days, Will? Or do you just happen to not be doing it at the moment? So the last year that I was in school, I used to have no college on the... What's it called? On the Monday. So I had a 3-day weekend. Beforehand it would just swap. So it would be like Monday, college, Tuesday not, Wednesday college, Thursday not, Friday college, Saturday and Sunday not. Right. I want to see this because this is very, very intriguing. I'm really interested in this track and the fact that there's a top 10 with 2 different things. It's ridiculous. I've done all my work. All I need to do is work experience. There you go. It's probably easier for you than it is for me. Right, let's take a look. I don't want to play. Give Toad and the Falcon thing some love for once. So there we have Dara. Should we actually include him? You know what I'm gonna do is that. So just for clarification, this is world record. This is the 3rd worldwide, but it uses automatic. That's Tom. That's Luke. And that's the Bowser Bite BKT. You can see the vehicle slightly different. I've wanted to watch this for a while. Since I saw Tom make the time. I wanted to see the comparison between the 2. I find it really interesting, this track. I just don't know why. The fact that these 3 different things are just so close now. So you've got Luke ducking back there because his vehicle has slightly less speed than the spear, which is what everyone else is using there. I do believe Brett is there, as he's not using manual. He's using automatic instead. He doesn't have the mini turbo, so he takes the turns slightly different. But it is putting him ahead. So he's actually ahead of all 3 of these right now. Which is really interesting. But he'll fall behind here because of this turn. No way, really? Oh. Never mind. So there he is. As you can see, instead of just jumping, he actually... It's almost as if he just pressed down on his wheelie, basically. Kudos to him, he was a brilliant racer. Tom must have a really good lap 3 then. He must do. And I'd assume it's mainly at hedge section. Maybe? Let's see. the bit afterwards. That's... Wow. I'm not going to include Dara in this one. I'm going to look at it from Luke's perspective, and then Brett. And have you heard about the Choco Mountain World Record on Mario 64? I do not follow Mario 64, unfortunately, Will. Do you want me to take a look at it? I can do that if you want. That's not my PB, by the way. I don't even know what my PB is off by heart. We're just going to have boop, boop, boop. I've also not seen this PB by Luke yet. The last one that I watched was his .8. New Coconut Mall glitch world record, FYI. Yeah. Was that Brazian? Wait. Is that new today, or is it still his... is it 32? I know he got a .0 recently. A very low .0. Today. He got the sub. He must have done. If you got another .0, I'm going to be mad. No. 016? Wow. I'm pretty sure I saw him like a couple of days ago. Like, that's Brazian, isn't it? Or Braxton, however you say his name. I don't know. I've been told. But I haven't remembered. It's so strange to see that these two vehicles are actually ahead of Tom right now. That's really weird. They're just constantly swapping in and out of first. That's really good. What happened here then? I didn't see the full extent. Luke's ahead. Luke could get a .5. Wheelies. What? What? Is it because the Bowser bike's slower? Did I not see something there that... Ooh, I don't know. That can't be because of the speed. It must have been... because of the stairs? Did he even hit the stairs? Luke delays his wheelie on the last bit. So he lost out on 3rd place, pretty much. Wow. Speaking of other games, the new Mario Kart 7 Music Park World Record today. Another one. 46.2 to 46.1. That's a decent improvement. Wait, is that Toad's Factory World Record holder Luke? Yep. Toad's Factory and MC3 Luke. Don't forget MC3. But yes, same person. We're going to look at it from Brett's perspective now. I've watched this run again and again. It's really mesmerising. It's almost like he couldn't get the wheelie out quick enough. I love the variation between them. I just love this. And look at the way Brett does this. This is delicious. I could not get anything more perfect in my life if I tried. And you can say that for anything. I mean anything. That's beautiful as well. I know Luke's beaten that lap 1 as well. And he does it again. Yes. It's tasty. Oh, he clipped the hedge. Okay. I do remember that. I just forgot it. For whatever reason. Oh yeah, he clipped the hedge. There's Luke again. There's Tom as well. This is such a good comparison. I love this. And they're all 0.6s as well. That's nice. That's really nice. He got it out the same time as Brett. And Tom looked like he crossed the line before him. I guess it's a bit because he's further over to the left that it counted him as a slightly later time. Nice. Right. I think we're done here. I think we are done. Yeah, the guy's going for sub. And he can sub. He has all the best splits. Well then, there's nothing stopping him. And I would hope he does get that. Could never drive Music Park how the world record does it now on the actual 3DS. He slow-owned you on Toad's Factory in the lounge. That's funny. I didn't even think he played lounge still. I saw him. I remember seeing Luke streaming a lounge once, and he was just in first on slot circuit, and he was coming, and I don't know if it was the second lap or the third lap, but he was coming up on one of the last corners, and he just randomly threw the green shell forward, and it ricocheted off the wall and hit him. I don't know why. I think it was just a mistake. He was trying to throw it backwards so that he would drift out the way and it would hit someone, but instead it came off at an angle, so it just hit where he drifted instead. It was really. I was just watching it and I just burst out laughing at that point. And to some extent, I feel bad for doing that, for just laughing at him. But whatever. You're reminding me of the Moonview Highway automatic world records. Oh, those were lovely. Like EX Jacob as well. Oh, those are nice. I have EX Jacob's record actually downloaded because I did want to make a comparison of it. And yeah, it didn't work. The game thought it was manual for whatever reason, and it was just making him crash into everything. You have someone, I can't remember his name, someone drew with Cole, so Cole used manual and Bowser Bite, or no, manual and spear even, and then someone else drew with him using automatic. It was quite nice. There's a comparison with it on YouTube somewhere. I can't remember that guy's name for the hell of me. Dude, I'm good at Mario Kart 7 and my PB is 1 minute 52. Top 100 is like 149. Wow. That's impressive. He's only gold. Really? He's only gold? I would expect him to be something like platinum. Or something like that. That shocks me, to say the least. It's the hardest track to TT in Mario Kart 7. Well, I'm definitely not touching it now. Thanks for sealing that fate, Ellie King. It used to be my favourite track in Mario Kart 7, and then I was just like, oh, I can't play this very well. And then and now you're just like, yeah, handy. It's like this, and I'm like, oh, well, That's shit, isn't it? He failed the load trick, so I get fibbed. Oh. Funny. Right. Quitting time. Who wants my disc for tonight? Do you want to borrow it, Will? Do you want to borrow it, Will? You want to borrow it, don't you? I'm going to charge these batteries up tonight and hopefully get to sleep a little bit earlier. MKB Maniac no longer here, so I can say he dead weighted me in lounge. Did he leave? Did I miss something from him? I didn't know Maniac even played lounge. My best track is Rainbow Road, which is my favourite. Kind of got lucky with that. Yeah. I think that was my cousin's favourite too, actually. It's definitely his favourite Rainbow Road, if I'm not remembering it correctly. Ah, fair enough, Will. I was joking anyways. He understarting on... Oh, okay. That's interesting. Right. Let's find someone to host who's not a Fortnite stream. You knew I was joking. Good. So Bradley's out of the question tonight. Let's take a look and see who's on Mario Kart Wii. Someone doing a grind with 0 viewers. Someone with 8, someone with 3. So there's Emoji, the game that is just its title. I assume this is also a Emoji thing as well. Me, which is supposed to be time trialing, and someone doing a grind. Let's check out the guy whose stream is not got very much views. After the... Oh no, he's got 7 views, that's fine. Pancake. Interesting. My team 4-0 in the World League, by the way. Not bad. Is he using Dolphin? I think he's using Dolphin. He must be. Why am I so inconsistent at Moo Moo Meadows? Speaking of Bradley, he just gave me a host. Thanks for the host, Bradley, but I'm just about to move on and finish myself. Oh. But hello, how did your Fortnite stream go? Or whatever. I popped in earlier, and I tried watching it while I was making lunch. Long. Doesn't surprise me. Right. Nice, Bob. That sounds quite cool. Anyways, I found someone that we can raid. He seems like he's just doing a basic speed run. He's using Dolphin as well, so, but he's not tassing. He's got no viewers, so let's give him a little bit of love, shall we? I am going to go to bed though. Probably in 2 hours or so. I need to start fixing sleep. It's not healthy. Playing that game for 9 hours whilst drinking cider is hard. And just putting up with that game for a couple of minutes is hard enough. I was actually on Alicia's stream yesterday and we were just sort of speaking about Fortnite. Neither of us are impressed with its existence on the Switch, by the way. I have a little clip on my Discord, which Will kindly got for me. Anyways, we're going here. Hopefully we can share some love with this guy. Right, so thank you everyone. I appreciate it, despite not making any progress tonight. It was fun. I think we pulled off some niceness at the end, looking at comparisons and everything. Back to MKW on Friday. Awesome. Looking forward to that. Right. Anyways, see you later. Take care.